Welcome back. Early monsoon has disrupted the Prudent plans of many. Holy Spirit Church feast at Margao witnessed heavy showers this time, but the feast is so popular that people flocked at the feast despite heavy rain. The feast is popularly known as Purmuntache Fest. It is held after 50 days of Easter. Have a look.
The most important feast which gather a lot of people, thousands of people, not only from the city of Margao, but from roundabout villages, because it's a time of joy, the fairs, lots of fairs, the Kadamba Stain. So these two feasts collect lots of people. Today we might have thousands.
This feast is usually held just before the monsoon sets in, but this time the feast witnessed heavy rain showers. Vendors from various parts of the state come here to sell their products specially meant for Purumet. It includes dry fish, furniture, sweets, spices, handicrafts and other household items. Some of the vendors have been selling their item from generations. Our reporter from Madgaon, Samir Bhatt.
And now we have news from sports. Corporation of the city of Panji wants a football ground in Kampal, but only of the maximum sitting capacity of 1,200. The need for football infrastructure in the heart of Tiswadi is well depicted. There is a lot of support for the Bandodkar Stadium to be rebuilt, but there is also opposition, especially from the residents. Mayor Yatin Parekh has asserted that the parking problems and Kampal residents' issues have to be resolved in a joint meeting before finalizing on the size of the stadium. The mayor of Panji, Yatin Parekh, is opposed to a 5,500-seater stadium design of GSIDC. He is, however, supporting the need of a 1,200 capacity facility in Panji, provided it will cater to multiple purposes.
The capacity should not exceed more than 1,000 or 1,200 people. The ground should be also of multi-purpose use, likewise a jogging track or any recreational facilities could be added there, whereby other benefits also can be given to the people of Panjim. But as a football fan, I will love that football ground is back for the people of Panjim.
Parekh also stressed that a joint meeting will be necessary before executing the project.
Government or SAG, before going for any kind of infrastructure, should take the people of Panjim, especially the Kampal people, all the football lovers like Dr. Rufino and others, and as well as CCP, have a joint meeting. Let us solve and resolve the problem.
SAG Executive Director V.M. Prabhudesai declined to comment when Prudent sought his response to CCP's stance. Our sports reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Devendra Gaonkar from Panji. Sporting Club de Goa have more or less completed the signings of Indian players for the coming I-League season. Flaming Orange had retained all of their players and the new players will add to the club's strength. President of Sporting Club de Goa, Peter Vaz, however, said he is yet to finish his foreign signings. He would be looking at some Asian players as well as a few Australians. In a Prudent exclusive, Peter Vaz disclosed his Goan and non-Goan signings.
We have retained all our boys. That's more important. The core of the team continues. We were lacking in, we wanted a goalkeeper, an upcoming goalkeeper. So we have taken Vasco goalkeeper, Milagro Madeira. So also we are trying to strengthen our defense. We have taken Prajot Naik, who was captain of Vasco. This was. Then we have taken Varun Deep from Churchill Brothers. Then in striking we have taken Dawson from Salgaonkar. We have also taken Gabriel from Salgaonkar. Also, our local boy Vitorin Fernandez, playing the second division qualifiers. we managed to, I personally, selected and liked one boy called Boy Singh. He was on loan from BSF. He was playing for one club called Royal Wando. After searching through some talent scouting in Manipur, we have found Regan Singh. Okay. He plays as left back. And now we are also called on trials, okay? Two youngsters, one from Kinkri Academy, Charanjit Singh, called Virendra Singh. He was playing for Jesse T and right now with Punjab Police.
The club is not interested in a trial and error method with the foreign players.
Unless players are available. See, in J League, you will not get players because most of the clubs, they already signed for their club. The transfer season is going on now, okay? So I think if there's something ideal, why not?
But are you looking at any Japanese recruits right now? Then,
see, we've noticed one thing. Japanese players, we had Kenji the previous year. Yeah. This year we had Hoshi. And then Ruiji also, we had brought him to India. So basically, they're more disciplined and all. Discipline, they're better. And in fact, I'm looking at Australian. Okay, we've targeted some Australian players. Okay, physical. I've got a definite role for Australian to play in our team. I don't want to do a trial and error method. Try and then this. I'm going for a quality player who has already proven his mettle.
Peter also said he is not looking at the existing crop of foreign players as they are overpaid.
So let me be frank, they're too expensive. Okay, you can't afford them. In a sense, they're overpaid and all that. See, the Chidi started his career with us Sporting. Okay, none of these foreigners, whether it is Randy or Beto, anyone, they're good. Okay, but they've come up in India only. Not that they were excellent players and then they brought up. Okay, Dudu, my old striker, was one player who came as an 18-year-old, played 6 seasons here. Okay, and today, he played for a Champions League team also in Hungary.
Our sports reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Devendra Gaonkar from Panji. And with this, we have come to an end of this news bulletin. Stay tuned to Prudent for more updates. Goodbye.